Guys, do you know that 43% of actions you perform in a day are habits? Habits like brushing your teeth, starting a car, eating with your prominent hand, and some bad habits like smoking and drinking. 43% of your day are these habits. Good habits work for you and bad habits work against you. Now, breaking or changing habits is difficult, but it can be done. All you need is belief in yourself and this framework which I'll give you in this video. So, if you want to change your life for the better, watch this video till the very end. To understand this framework better, you need to watch my video of habit loop before continuing with this video. Now let's start with the framework. This framework is based around the rule that habits cannot be eradicated completely. They can only be changed when you keep the cue and the reward same and change the routine. This is a 4-step framework. First, identify the routine. Now you know the habit loop from the previous video, which consists of a cue, routine, reward, and the craving which drives this loop. You need to analyze your habits first. By analyzing, I mean you need to figure out your cue, your routine, and the reward of the particular habit you want to change. Let's take an example that you have a habit of smoking and now you want to change that habit. The easiest step to analyze is the routine, which is smoking in this scenario, and this is the behavior you want to change. Now the next step would be to find the cue and the reward of this habit. Cue could be anything like time of the day, stress, or maybe your friend comes over and asks you to smoke with him. Reward could be that it takes your stress down, maybe you like the hit of nicotine, or maybe socializing with your friend. To figure cue and reward out, you would need to experiment, which is the step 2 of this framework. Experiment with the reward. Rewards are powerful because they satisfy cravings. So we need to experiment with the reward to figure out cue and cravings of the habit. Now this might take more than a few days. On the first day, when you have the urge to smoke, try a different routine, like smoking a cigarette without nicotine. The next day maybe eat an apple or something. And then the next day just go and chat with your friend. Here we are trying to find out what the reward actually is. Is it the nicotine? Or is it the distraction? Or is it the stress relief? After changing your reward for few times, you come and write 3 words of how you feel. This will force a momentary awareness of what you are thinking and feeling. Also make a 15-minute alarm to find out if you are still craving the cigarette. By figuring out the reward, you can also isolate your craving. Now the next step which remains is figuring out the cue. So step 3 is isolate the cue. We know that all cues belong to these 5 categories: location, time, emotional state, other people around you, and the immediately preceding action. Now write these down when you have the urge of smoking next time. What is your location? What time is it? How are you feeling? Who are the people around you? And what was the last action? Now these are some of my notes which I took when I was trying to quit this habit. As you can see, stress is causing this habit. So stress is the cue. Now the last step of the framework. Have a plan. Habit is a formula that our brain follows. When it sees a cue, it will do a routine in order to get the reward. You know the stress is your cue, routine is smoking, and reward is less stress. Now you need to change your routine but keep the reward as less stress. You can change the routine by meditating, because meditation can take your stress down, or you can do yoga or exercise. Whichever the reward is best for you, use that to change your habit. Initially it could be hard and sometimes you won't stick to the plan, but keep at it and you will see the results. Changing some habits can be difficult than others, but this framework is the way to start. Sometimes change takes long time. It requires failures and experimentation. Okay, so this was the framework to change your habit. I hope that this added value in your life. For more videos like this, Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.